So if you are a real estate agent looking to build your business or grow your existing business, then diving into your personal brand is going to be your critical mission in 2021. So if you're looking at how to build your personal brand in leveraging social media to help expand that with your business, keep on watching. I've got some great tips for you coming up. Hey, and if we haven't met yet, my name is Stefanie Lugo, and if you're looking to grow your real estate business and have a lot of fun while you're at it, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit that little bell notification icon to be notified every time I'm dropping new videos with the latest tips in real estate marketing and social media strategies. All right, so personal branding is so important behind your real estate business, and not a lot of real estate agents really embrace this, but if you're struggling with understanding why branding is so important to your business, think of it as your reputation, okay? I wanna just kind of hone in on the fact that real estate businesses are built on one thing, right? It's real people and the real relationships that surround them. And so the more that we can leverage those and dive into that, the more we're going to be successful. But so much of that and so much of the power behind leveraging that in our real estate business comes from having a solid personal brand behind your business. And a lot of real estate agents don't really understand how to embrace that when considering their marketing plan. And remember, branding is different from your marketing plan. So if you want to think of it this way, branding is the why behind why people want to hire you, and marketing is the vehicle that's going to distribute that story to them. So if you want to continue growing your business in 2020, 2021, and beyond, you have to have a solid personal brand from which to build your real estate business, build effective marketing, and continue to attract more clients into your world, particularly when it comes to social media. Social media doesn't change the fact that real people and real relationships are what's going to really catapult your business, particularly when you have a solid brand conveying that message and connecting with people. Social media is going to amplify that. But here's the thing, it's also going to amplify all of the other voices in the room. So the question is, and what I want to dive into in this video is, how do we make sure that we have a strong personal brand that's going to connect with people through social media and beyond in order to continue attracting clients and growing and scaling our business every year thereafter? Now, this is the secret weapon behind how I've been able to generate multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars in gross commission income for my team through Instagram this year alone. And I've been able to help other real estate agents across the country generate similar results. So now, why not you? You can see these results in your business as well. Let's get into these tips and how you can start executing this work in your business right now. So the core element of a magnetic, irresistible personal brand in your real estate business is the brand story. The brand story is the messaging behind your brand that really ties all of this together. Notice, I'm not talking logos, I'm not talking colors, I'm not talking websites. I'm talking about the messaging, the why behind what you do, the who you serve, all of those details. So in order to get a really clear message and a really clear story that you can use to blast out across your marketing channels, including social media, in order to generate clients, you need to answer a couple of questions first to dial that in. So here's the questions that I want you to spend some time answering for yourself and in your business. So the questions that you need to be answering for a great brand story are the following. You need to be able to clearly identify who you are. You need to identify your belief system in the industry and the problem that you see in the industry that you are prepared to solve. You need to identify who is going to benefit from the solution that you're going to provide them, i.e. your ideal clients. And you need to identify exactly why you, of all real estate agents, are uniquely positioned to give that solution to your ideal clients. So notice I'm not covering at all with these questions what exactly you do, right? We're not talking about selling houses. We're not talking about your sales volume. We're not talking about the product, which is actually real estate. Okay, we're bringing it all the way back and diving into the things that actually matter and the things that are going to evoke emotion from your social media audience. All right, so all you have to do is really nail down who you are, what you are uniquely suited to do in this industry and how you can help clients find unique solutions to their unique problems. Once you can nail that down, then you have a really compelling reason for somebody to hire you over your competition. And once you have this nailed down and it feels really authentic and natural, your brand story needs to be kind of laced into every social media post that you make. You constantly need to be speaking from that lens every time you post on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, whatever it is you're doing, because the more consistent you're able to hammer down that brand story, the better it's going to land and the more magnetic it's going to be in attracting clients into your business. All right, the second tip in creating a really magnetic personal brand is show up. Now, before you roll your eyes at me, this is really important, okay? There's only one thing, and we talk about this on this channel from time to time, there's only one thing that's going to separate you from your competition, and it's right here. It's your face. It's the money maker. You have to be the face of your brand because, again, let's take it back. Real estate is built on real people and real relationships, okay? So if you are not the face of your side of that equation, then what else are people buying into? So I want you to make sure that you are constantly adding your face into social media, particularly on Instagram, whether you are showing up in the actual post on the feed with your face, or whether you're popping into the stories with the camera facing you and making sure that you're adding that personal touch with your face, with your voice, and really showing up to be the face of your brand. It seems simple, but I know that a lot of you really struggle with this. So if you've struggled with showing up and really being the face and having the confidence to show up and be the face of your brand, just know that you're not alone, but also know that it's really important and you should find a way to make it feel natural and feel authentic. A little bit of practice and it'll feel natural in no time. All right, tip number 3 for building your irresistible personal brand that's going to attract clients into your business day in and day out. You have to be consistent, okay? Especially, this is so true when it comes to social media where there's a lot of noise and a lot of competition in the real estate industry. You can't just put up a couple of posts on Instagram and then give up when you don't see immediate results at the end of the week. I have built my business with Instagram in order to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in gross commission income this year alone. And that has been after the work of 5 years of consistently showing up every single week on Instagram and leveraging this powerful free platform to my benefit. And so I want you to really understand and identify where you need to be adding systems into your business to make sure that you can consistently show up and deliver your brand messaging in this marketing channel. Now, why? Because consistency builds momentum, and that momentum is going to exponentially generate clients for years to come. Okay, so I want you to commit right now and tell yourself, Stephanie and myself, I will do this. I will pop into Instagram every single week. I will be posting to the feed a couple of times a week. I will be hopping into my stories every single day. I will be using this free platform in order to get in front of thousands of new potential clients every single week. Commit to this because I promise you is going to be the most transformational thing that you can do in order to explode your personal brand, but more importantly, deepen that black line at the bottom of your P&L every month. And if you still need a little help with this, I actually have a video coming up. It may already be posted, and once it is, I'll put a link here, but I'm gonna have a video that's going to detail exactly how often you should be posting to Instagram. So if that's not up just yet, make sure that you hit subscribe to this channel and hit that little bell notification icon to be notified once I drop that video. I think that you're gonna find it super helpful. Tip number 4, you want to tie your social media branding into the rest of your overall marketing strategy behind your business. Okay, here's the thing. If you are over here posting on social media, but you're not tying that into the rest of your marketing plan for your real estate business, this is a hobby. That social media posting is a hobby. It's not a part of your marketing plan. So here's what I mean by this. There's going to be two ways that we're going to make sure that we're really transforming our social media presence into a part of our overall marketing strategy. So number one, when you convert a client off of Instagram or whatever the platform of the day is, you need to make sure that you are systems ready in your business to extend that brand promise that you were touting about on social media through the entirety of that client process. So from the moment that they inquire to you in the DMs or send you that initial email, from the moment you set that buyer or seller consultation, from the moment you get them into escrow, from the moment they close, every single part of that transaction has to reflect your brand promise and the message that you've been sharing on social media. Why? Because this is what's going to build a raving fan. Not only has somebody bought into the beliefs and the values that you've shared behind your real estate business, but you've now executed on it, and that person is going to share that experience with everybody that they know who feels the same way. So this is how we're going to get referrals. This is how we're going to get repeat business. You have to make sure that your system's ready throughout the entire business plan, from getting a client from A to Z. Now, if you struggle in this area, a lot of agents do, that's okay. You can actually find links below where I can help you through my mentorship program to achieve this and really build out these systems in your business to create an amazing experience for your clients that are going to cultivate more referrals and more growth from your business than you can even imagine. So check that out below and apply today to see if we're a good fit working together. Now, number two, in terms of really extending that social media presence into your overall marketing strategy, is making sure to bring them back in. Okay, so whether you have past clients or prospective clients, your database, other business partners, or maybe other referral partners in your business, I really want you to make sure that you're including them into your social media strategy, meaning you need to be following them on social media. They're on Instagram, okay? With as many people that are on Instagram, chances are your database and all of the people that kind of contribute to the growth of your business are probably on Instagram. You need to make sure you follow them. You need to be engaging with their social media posts. You need to be commenting on their posts and sliding into their DMs when they're sharing something fun on the stories. Okay, you really want to make sure that you are extending this experience beyond just the business transaction into their daily lives when they're popping onto these platforms, because studies show over 70% of adult users on Instagram are hopping in there multiple times a day. And so in between doing all of your other marketing things like sending email newsletters or doing your database calls, or whenever you're through the transaction process, you can still be getting these really strong touch points on Instagram and reminding them and staying top of mind, really fortifying that personal brand through Instagram, because they're already there multiple times a day. That's the most powerful tool that you can use in order to explode your personal brand, not only on social media, but within your business network itself. Now, while you're at it, one thing that I found really helpful in my business, which you could easily implement in yours, is have kind of an all roads lead to Rome effect towards your social media channels. So for me, that primary social media channel is Instagram. Tip, follow me on Instagram at Bryson Stefanie. But really make sure that any business card you have, any yard signs, any mailers, any email newsletters, anything on your website, make sure that you are indicating where people can follow you to stay connected. Have your Instagram handle on there. It doesn't have to be spammy, it can be tasteful, but it is always just great to have that extra invitation to make sure that people are staying connected with you so that you can, as we say, consistently share and fortify that personal brand in a place where they're already hanging out all day anyway. And there you have it, a few of my proven tips on building an irresistible brand on social media and using social media to leverage that for explosive growth. But I want to hear from you now. What were any of your aha moments from this video? Is there anything that you're really excited to start executing in your business now? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to chat a little further there. And like I said earlier, if you are having trouble implementing this, or if this feels a little difficult and you want a little hand holding, you can always find my free social media masterclass below, which is going to help walk you through a couple of these strategies. Or if you're ready to get serious about seeing this growth in your business now, there is a way that you can apply to my mentorship program, the Market Authority Academy, where I really take you through the A to Z of implementing this stuff in your business firsthand. So that link is below. Be sure to apply when you're ready. When you are ready. Whoa, heyo! And in the meantime, I am so excited to connect with you in the comments and on social media on Instagram. Hope you found this helpful, and until next time, keep on crushing it.